Hey there, Cyber World. It's Ophelia here again of OpheliaGOnline.com. And in this video, we will be talking about interviewing. Now, I'm going to give you some quick tips that you can take and apply to your career seeker journey right now as you prepare for your interview. Now, if you have not watched video 1 where I talked about resumes and gave you some quick tips, or video 2 where I talked about networking, then I invite you to pause this video and go back and watch it now. But if you have, I'll continue on to give you some quick tips about interviewing. Now, there's a lot of things that I can talk about interviewing. There's a lot that I can say. I have interviewed hundreds of individuals. I've been on both sides of the table. I've been the interviewer and I've been the interviewee. And there are some quick tips that you can take to apply to your journey right now. So, you definitely want to arrive on time, at least 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes, unless you were giving a different time frame to arrive. So make sure that you arrive on time. If for some reason you feel like you're going to be late, you definitely want to get the name and contact information of the person that you have been communicating with about the interview. Make sure you get their contact information and call them. I've had individuals that come late, they don't call, and this is a big no-no. We know life happens, but you definitely want to call in. As you enter the interview room, you may be interviewing with one person, or you may be interviewing with a panel. Now, a quick tip as far as when you enter the interview location, you want to greet everyone with a smile. And it's okay to go around and shake everyone's hand. That's okay. So if you're interviewing with a panel, most of the time they have predetermined questions that they will ask you. So you make eye contact with the individual that asks you the question. And then you slowly, just watch my eyes, you slowly look around the room and you talk to others that are in the room. And then maybe end back with the person that asks you the question. So that's a quick tip for you. And let me back up a little bit. Even before the interview, you want to make sure that you know what the proper dress is for that position. And whoever you're communicating with about the interview setup process, it's okay to ask them what the dress is for the position. So for example, if you are applying for an accounting position, usually some type of business wear is appropriate. But if you're applying for a construction position, then the dress will be different. It will be more of maybe some khakis and a collar shirt or a button-up shirt. So definitely check with the individual that you've been in contact with about the interview. Okay? Phone interviews. So if you're participating in a video interview or a phone interview, you want to make sure that you silence your phone to make sure there's no interrupting calls, that you're not getting text messages, that there's no background noise. Make sure you have a background that's appropriate. Those are some things that you can do as far as a phone interview is concerned. I've seen people with their earbuds in walking on a phone interview, and I would not recommend that at all. So you definitely don't want to do that. Now here is a tip that I want to give you. A lot of people bum their interview with this one question. When the interviewer asks the interviewee, tell us a little bit about yourself. Most people that don't know will start talking about personal things. This is not what the interviewer is looking for. They're not looking for if you're married and how long you've been married and how many children you have. They're not looking for that. They are looking for how can you be an asset to the company. What do you have to offer? That is what they're looking for. You'll get questions such as, tell us your strengths and your weaknesses. Don't mention a bad weakness unless it's something that can be seen as a positive one. Okay? So those are some quick tips that you can take and apply right now to your career seeker journey. If you need additional assistance beyond these quick tips, then there is a link somewhere near this video where you can find out more about the Career Seeker Starter Toolkit. This will give you more in-depth information about your resume, what it should and should not include, interviewing, networking, how to create your elevator speech, phone scripts, and so much more. Or if you need a little bit more assistance, then I've created the Career Seeker Jumpstart package where we'll jump on a video call, and based on your pre-session survey, I'll give you an action plan. I will critique your application packet, which that can consist of an application that you are about to turn in that you need critiqued. I'll critique your resume and your, what else? Your cover letter. And there's a lot more. If you're interested in it, there's a link near this video. Thank you for tuning in. I look forward to staying connected with you, and you can connect with me over on social media at Ophelia G Online. I look forward to chatting with you soon.